Hello everyone! Welcome back to Anor Londo. The Christmas times have passed, the new year is risen, and we're still stuck in this godforsaken city.
In this new decade.
We've
Yeah,
survived.
Yeah, happy 2020s, everyone.
If
bit
you require
late for that, I guess,
Oh,
but
okay. Just get the obvious joke out the way. Yes, my vision is 2020. Okay, that's out the way. Let's move on.
yeah. Speaking of which, yeah, some minor thing. I did some minor grinding, so here are my current stats. Not too different. I'm boosting endurance once again, but again because it will be useful. But the most important thing is that I got back to the undead asylum since we came back for another visit to get the rusted iron ring, and I got a particular item that was held in our cell, a peculiar doll with a strange dress. There was once an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutches this doll tightly, and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. Wonder what that means. Anyway, moving in this direction onto the left from the bonfire brings us nowhere because it's like a dead end. There were a couple of chests, but I already looted them, nothing too interesting. So instead, let's get here and to this elevator. Sorry, Dreams, it's too fast, so no elevator music this time.
Well, not that you give me enough time to get it anyway. No. I would have done the duck thing since that kind of fits the elevator. Well, the Nick one anyway, the Disney
And
one.
exiting here, we have an old friend meeting us. A gargoyle, what are you doing here? Yeah. Oh,
It's National Break of Ours Day, don't you?
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And there we go. It's with a few. And we got not only his halberd, but his helmet. And if you know one of my Dark Souls avatar, you will recognize this particular helmet as the one that I used. So let me see. Yeah. It's a bit heavier, but it has a better defense overall and other stats increase than the Thief Mask. So there it is. Yeah, I'm still in a decent role. There we go. It's a winged helmet, metal winged helmet. Anyway, if we try to go in the direction the Firekeeper told us to go, it's a dead end because it seems that some practical jokester, decided to lower the platform, meaning that the bridge is out. However, ideally we should go back, but a keen eye will notice that there are a couple of set of stairs here and there. So let's try to drop in here and instant check what's on the sides of the elevator room that we came in. Here I think, yeah, there you go. There's a chest with a Demon Titanite. The Demon Titanite, I forgot if I explained quickly, the Demon Titanite can be potentially dropped by the Titanite's demons, of course. It serves to boost only a couple of particular weapons, and we're not interested in those for our rounds. But if you check here, you see that it's connected to this particular narrow passage. So if we carefully boost our movements, oh Jesus Christ, here, we should be able to get onto that balcony.
Just floor it.
Yuck. It's not over. Honestly, sure enough, it's not over because the circus fumbling is just begun. Oh no. Get away, you.
So anyway,
Hold on, I need to explain this quickly, but allow you to explain later. Anyway, these are called the Guardians. The Guardians of what you will see potentially in this very episode, but
the galaxy.
Anyway, unfortunately, no, Dibs. And up this particular stair, don't worry, as soon as I start, you will see as soon as I start. We need now to traverse the architecture, the small narrow passages on top of this very large cathedral room. So it's time for some more circus fumbling. Go on, Dibs. Why? Give it a try.
Anyway, I was looking up some games that came out recently, and one fact I was surprised to find out is that the people who wrote Darksiders 3 were bloody Man of Action of all people.
Yeah.
Which is
Right.
funny because they also co-wrote another game that came out that year, The Quiet Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mind you, the Darksider stories are not that particularly hard to write, so it's not too big of a deal.
I'm surprised Man of Action would do that, considering they're mainly known for making kids shows.
Yeah, instead have this series about the Horsemen of Apocalypse. Oh no, you don't. There we
Well,
go.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's, writers doing something that's not exactly their tone isn't new. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said before, Doug Langdale, he's mostly famous for stuff like Dave the Barbarian and Earthworm Jim. But yeah, he also made The Weekenders.
Anyway, there you go. But right now in the center, and with his winger sword here, we will break the chain of this particular chandelier, which will plummet to the ground. We can see later. Oh, that's a nice painting there. Cute.
Is it evil?
It's a painting, Shiro. How can it be evil?
Is it a painting that will suck you inside if you stare
Have
at
you
it
heard
too
of
long?
Ebe, Tia?
Which one, sorry?
Ebe.
No, actually, I think.
Art is evil.
Oh. Oh. Damn it. I don't. There you go. That's what you get when you try to fumbling down. You get what you deserve. Jesus.
Yeah, you get what
Miyazaki,
you fucking deserve.
Mizaki, I love your game design, but this is beyond going to be trollish towards people. Already, I need to go narrow path, and then you plunge these couple of enemies here and there. Seriously.
Although that one just kind of fell through the floor.
Yeah, it just
Well, he
fuck
kind of
my
missed
life.
the beam rather, not fell through the floor.
It was like life is overrated anyway. There we go. Now we can potentially arrive down here, but for now I think it's best. Well, okay, no, we can actually go down this set of stairs. Here. We get yeah. This particular enemy is drop throwing knives, meaning that if you're in need of a weapon, you can farm it here. Let me see if I can. Oh no, you can't drop it. All right, let me try something, just so I can be sure. Get away from me. These ragdoll physics. All right, if I drop here. Then go there. See, yeah, there you go. There we are. Basically, we can reach this other side, and there should be a treasure chest to get from here. Oh, and another enemy. What were you doing here?
Waiting for you?
What a patient person.
I've been waiting for you, friends.
Don't even know how you will speak, but anyway, let me get this. And it gives us a divine blessing, whatever one of those items that it restores you completely, but you really shouldn't use it because it's too precious, kind of like the elixirs in Final Fantasy. Anyway, let's go back from whence we came here, and we can traverse the fog gate.
I'm the type to just hoard items anyway.
And there you go. As you can see, now we reached the contraption. There we go. Now, we can potentially move the mechanism to actually fix the bridge. But let me check quickly first if going down these stairs lead us somewhere. Actually doesn't. Fantastic. Forgot it was built like this. Okay, it's time might as well to ask a decision, because it may set us back a bit, but it will still be technically rewarding. Oh, no, let's see now. There we go. With that, we unfucked the bridge. There you go. Alright, Dweebs and Shiroi. Now we unlock the entrance to that cathedral there. There are a couple of enemies, but not too big of a deal. Do you want to have a closer look at the painting?
Yes.
Shiroi?
Go right ahead.
Alright then. Let's do this.
I think I might regret saying that, but let's go have a look
Who
anyway.
Well,
knows,
considering the
who
information we
knows?
had earlier,
Well, we need to deal with these kind of enemies here. There you go.
What information?
something that was read at the beginning of the stream.
Oh,
Yeah, the item description that I gave to the doll, I think, but it's a doll, not a key. Don't
But
know
it mentioned
what,
paintings.
It is an imposing painting, that's for sure. There are a couple of enemies though, so I will need to deal with them quickly beforehand.
swatted him like a bug.
There you go. Taste my hand.
Oh, had an idea, guys. Actually,
Go
not
on
for
in
this,
the
but for,
meantime, since I need to destroy these in the
it's
meantime.
more for the future. When Disney Plus launches in our countries,
Yeah.
if you guys can, if you guys are able to afford to get them around the time it launches, would you want to have a little try of it?
I'll
No.
have ways still to get it, yeah, so why not?
I'll try the trial
Yeah.
period at least.
Again, I will still be curious if for my country's version the catalog will be as rich as the other countries, because getting some of the particular voice acting recordings that we did for my country, it's a bit tricky. I'll just say that.
I don't think we should have too much trouble.
I can imagine that with. Oh fuck!
I mean, I'm just looking forward to watching Recess not
In
have the
HD.
pitch. Well, not HD necessarily, but not having the pitch tuned up because of PAL.
Also that the
Okay.
TV logo's on the side.
Yeah.
That it's not a TV rip, like that.
Hmm.
Oh my god! Would you just die already? My
Although
god,
this-
these people are so annoying.
Although for some reason over in America, I think America anyway, content is already being removed from Disney Plus.
Already.
That was because I think they must have had a few deals with certain streaming companies that already had the rights to it, that they could have it for a bit, but then take it down until the licenses
Anyway,
expired.
from the falling chandelier, we get a sorcery, a great magic weapon. Basically, it enchants our weapon with magic energy to give it a bit more of a boost. But again, sorcery is wizardry, not our deal. So anyway, there's another shiny there in that angle, guarded by a painter. So let's check what it may be after killing it, of course. And it's the Black Iron set. Apparently, Tarkus didn't make it from up the pillars. Ooh, poor bastard. Anyway, let's check the painting. Sure, it's impressive and all. It seems to be a wintry landscape. I wonder. Oh shit! Oh no! Don't flash me, please! Oh no!
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba.
Jesus Christ, it's really like that. Anyway, welcome to the optional dungeon, the Painted World of Ariamis. Now, according to Xiaomu in the Project Cross Zone games, she managed to complete this level without dying once. I call bullshit, but I'd say might as well try it, why not? They just say this is optional for a good reason, but don't worry, there is a way to get out. But let's just say that probably the rest of the stream will be passed here in this place. Basically, this is probably one of those content that was just cut, that was supposed to be a bit more important, but got relocated in some kind of fashion. Miyazaki and his team has this kind of habit of, when making a Souls-like game, making it up a first time, then scrambling all the zones and content, and then reassembling them in a different order. I know it's weird. Anyway, so far the the enemies in this area seems to be very simple hollows with daggers or torches, but we will get a bit more enemy variety here and there in a second. For example, you may have seen in the distance that there seems to be some crows-like enemies. Wonder if they will show up. There we go. And here's our first. There we go. These are actually our first main enemy variety. Bloated hollows. Basically, if you kill them with your sword, they will emit a poison gas cloud that will toxify you, which is not really good. The good news about this is that we are pyromancer, and pyromancy kills them very effectively. So let's chug some fireballs onto this poor fellow and be done with it. Ow, ow, ow. As soon as he's not poked with his torch, I'll be very thankful. There we go. There we go, nice and easy. Fortunately, there seems to be a couple of these, so we'll have to deal with them one by one. The dungeon itself is not that big, but it requires a bit of exploration to get all the goodies. And as you can see, some of these hollows seems to be also proficient pyromancers. So, interesting. Anyway, let's check here since it was an optional passage. Here. Ow. There we go. There. Yeah. There you have it. Unfortunately, there's only one bonfire in this particular place. Oh no, I think it's here that it's happening. Let me get here. The Soul of a Proud Knight. Yep, there you go, the Crow Demons. These can be particularly nasty. There you go. They can also have a potential grab attack, like ow, no, don't do it. Oh god damn it.
I thought they were blocked by the wall first.
I hoped, but that didn't fucking stop them.
So there goes the no death run.
Yeah, already failed spectacularly.
Well, you lasted a bit.
Yeah, don't worry, I will not explore completely the entirety of the place because it may take a bit, and but I'll show that at least, the very least, the necessary things. Anyway, let's move on. I want to at least get back my souls. Ow! Rude. There we go. The shame that I couldn't arrive in this during Christmas time, otherwise it would have been more fitting, I guess, because there's snow and all, but I mean, it's still winter, it can still be applied. There we go. Now, let's see. Yeah, there you go, you can just get back my soul and noping myself out of this. Oh no. Yeah, I guess I can do this too. I can just weaken them with the sword and then throw the fireball. Sure, why not? There we go. Again, it's important that you kill these with fire because otherwise you will suffer toxicity, and at this point of the game you probably have finished all the white moss clumps, so it's best if you spare. There you go. And if I jump down here I find some rats, white rats. Yeah, there we are. What a cutie.
Oh.
What a QTE.
Stab.
There are no QTs in this game, Dweebs.
Well, what a QTE is a failure of the game. Don't know that's David Cage.
That says David Cage while putting QTs in his own games.
Well, actually, no, David Cage didn't say that. He said game overs were a failure of the game. Of the game
okay.
design.
That's still stupid, though.
Yeah, it is. Well, oh no, a total unexpected ambush. Jeez, it's not like I could easily avoid that. Okay, now this instead may be a bit of a problem.
Also in this game, an unexpected ambush, really?
No, that's the thing. The undead hollows, they try to be super sneaky by, being on top of, hanging onto the place. But they're super awkward because they are so noticeable. So every time they're trying to be these sneaky, like they're like, yeah, seriously.
Hey for effort, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, just had a go on to check my lottery numbers.
Have you won something?
No.
Come on, let me pass.
To answer your question, Tio, no.
Don't gamble, kids.
I matched one number.
Cool, I guess.
Yeah,
I
one.
think you need to match 3, I think.
At the very
On the
least.
on the Euro Millions, yeah.
Anyway, we're already actually at a good spot here, because the actual end of the dungeon is just in that tower in the distance, so we'll need to get there technically. But before doing that, let's try to unlock, if I can, the route towards the bonfire.
I only ever did the lottery at Christmas because family members put them in Christmas crackers.
Of course. I tend to not do that. It's oh jeez, damn it. But anyway, let's check the shrine in here. It's a solo brave warrior.
Technically, I'm not even the one doing it because I didn't pay for the ticket in the first place in that instance.
Oh well. I think I only have the option of dropping here.
Just found out. In football wise,
Go on.
a near town that's near enough to me, Shrewsbury, won a cup match. So in the next round, they're facing one of the bigger English sides in the FA Cup, Liverpool.
Which is Liverpool.
Yeah, aka as of this recording, current European champion.
Good luck, I suppose.
I mean, I'll be more.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it'd be more embarrassing for Liverpool if they lost.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, Shrewsbury are 2 divisions below Liverpool.
That's from you, man.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
I have a gaming-related topic, I guess.
Go on.
So, who's the next fighter gonna be?
Well, Shiroi, this is gonna be super dated, and basically, when time we record this, we just got the announcement that in a couple of days, Sakura will mention the 5th Smash DLC
Yeah,
fighter.
considering it's only like 24 hours from now, this will actually be very dated.
I'm not gonna make.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna make any guesses today because if it turns out I'm dead wrong, then well, shit.
I think it's gonna be Sakurai himself.
So many people are saying that.
That
Just because.
would be interesting.
Hey, I do think it'll be someone unexpected. That would be unexpected.
No, don't you see, Dweebs? It's clearly Tony Hawk. Alright, let's see if I can actually drop correctly here and go to where I'm supposed to. Oh no, stay away. No. Damn it. Fucking Raven, beach pass.
The only Raven I know is the Raven off a CBBC game show.
Not even the one of Teen Titans, Dweebs?
Not even
Not
that
really.
Raven?
Again, not really. Oh, I've heard of those for sure. Just haven't really watched them.
Sure.
I know the theme tune for that, So Raven.
And you should know the one of Teen Titans.
Only recently. I mean, back then, I was either watching Disney cartoons or SpongeBob.
Same.
I think you watched an episode with us just for the lose though.
That was a
Yeah,
while
but
ago, though.
Yeah.
I'm on back when I was younger.
Did the Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans already came out?
Yeah,
How was it? At least from what you know.
I don't know. I've heard it's just kind of average.
Eh. I mean, I guess everyone kind of expected it was gonna be like a classic learn the power of teamwork and friendship. Anyway, we might as well try to do this here. You may notice there are some cadavers, hanging there, so if we use our sword, we will drop down, and later on we will be able to get back the goodies from them. But before doing that, damn it! And now I lost my souls. Oh well. We're just gonna wing it then.
But here, we lost our souls ages ago.
Too deep for me, though.
We never had one.
What is the meaning of a soul, Ribs? It's a
I don't
construct, a meaningless fathom.
It's determination.
Yes.
That's it. That's way too deep.
It's represented by a colored heart.
How cute.
What? A coloured heart that's tattooed on your boobs, like in that Jurassic Park game?
What?
It's a thing.
Sure.
Basically, there was a Jurassic Park game released on PC based on the second movie, and that instead of having a health meter on the HUD on the screen, you have to look down on the character's breast to look at the heart, and
That's
Yeah.
how full that is.
Awkward. Damn it, these hollows with torches, Jesus Christ.
Also, it has this weird thing of instead of having the ammo count on screen, they have mini driver. Yes, really. Count how many bullets she has left in speech. So like, it's actually like 7, 6, 5.
that
Every-
doesn't sound
every-
like it could get annoying.
Yeah, every time it just says how many time bullets are remaining, jeez.
Yeah. I mean, imagine if Call of Duty did that. Well,
Alright.
I mean, I've got what if Gear 6 does that? You have like 200 bullets.
John
199.
DiMaggio having to yell constantly how many ammos are remaining.
Yeah. 198, 197, 196, 111. No, if you're doing rapid fire, you'll be able to finish the whole sentence with like 111.
Yeah, just clipping through all of it.
Yeah.
It's like Tetris reading out the blocks way late into the game.
If I recall correctly, some version who had some digitized voice had something like they mentioned what's the next block in line. But I don't remember any particular one. Here we go. Alright, it fell there, so I'll need to catch it up there. Ow! No! Talking! No! See you later. There we go. Finally we can get back on track. Alright, as I was saying, let's try to get onto the passage towards the bonfire. There we go. We are here. Now, this particular door, I think, it's locked by some contraption, so we'll need to find its way. But if we move here, and we pass this fog gate, we will find a legion of undead, complete with shield and spears. But I don't want to interrupt them for now, so instead let me just move quickly with my nimble feet here and open a shortcut to the bonfire, thanks with the door from before. And I will use this occasion to pop up some humanities in order to become human again. go. And boost also the bonfire. We go 1. 2. Wow, with this particular equipment, our character actually looks rather effective compared to how when we created it. There we go. And there we go, 3. Now with more Estus we should be able to handle more this. Alright. Now it's time to unlock the door. Ah, damn it. So,
Also, speaking of
gone.
THQ Nordic,
Yeah.
one thing that's a bit disappointing was how they recently had. Apparently, they're opening a new studio in Barcelona.
I think I heard that, yeah.
But at least the name it has now is a bit disappointing compared to all the other names.
What is it?
They have just THQ Nordic Barcelona.
Sometimes less is more, Dibs.
I know, but think of all the other ones they have. Rainbow Studios, Piranha Bytes.
I think Bugbear Studio as well.
Bugbear, Black Foresty.
Again, mind you, most of these are acquisitions, not new ones created for these. Anyway, this particular...
Still kind of sticks out a bit.
I suppose. Anyway, in this particular sort of graveyard, as you can see, there are a lot... You can notice from the scenario, well, you two will be able to see in a second, that there are a lot of cages here, as if someone or something was transported here for some reason and just dumped in this cold, frozen land. I wonder what that means. And if we get these 2 particular souls, if I recall correctly, since I'm human, I should be, at any moment, invaded by a dark spirit, King Jeremiah, which has a very peculiar hat for some reason. Weird. However, don't underestimate it. This guy is a very proficient pyromancer and he just one-shotted me. Fantastic. Okay, I'll bypass this guy for now. We have died already too many times.
Well, he's got his fuck you off.
It's the fuck you fire attack. Now, the good thing about this particular place is that the undead legionnaires, the guys with the spear and shield, are relatively easy to kill, and they give you a decent amount of souls. So this is a good spot for grinding, potentially. And this place, like I mentioned, offers a couple of good rewards for it. However, for our purpose, we need to get down here to find some people we already met in the catacombs. I just say, the fucking bone wheel skeletons. Ow, ow, ow. The ride never ends, Mr. Bones. And the racking is always eternal.
Do you guys watch the Super Gaming Brothers?
Yes.
SGB? No,
Yeah.
actually. I know the news that Johnny is officially disbanding it.
Yeah, they're
yeah.
ending it at the end of the year.
Well, let me ask, since you may watch it, Libs, have you had a good run so far?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, they've been doing it for 10
there's
years.
there's been no. It's not like Super Best Friends or anything. It's like they're ending it on good terms.
I don't even know what happened to Super Best Friends, so yeah.
I don't know about that one.
What happened was the Super Best Friends are no longer best friends.
For fuck's sake.
No, essentially because everybody has their own pursuits and everything, they decided to end the channel.
It's kind of like with Gerard and Greg for the complete rest. Got it.
Well, because Elliot has a fiance. Johnny wants to focus on his own channel.
Yeah.
Their other brother has stuff to do outside of YouTube. You know, they all just want to do their own thing now, and they just haven't got the time for it anymore.
And Johnny's still doing Brain Scratch, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so. But that's like an entirely different team that also has Johnny in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much to those who might not like the other members, that's what they probably know the group as. That group that has Johnny in it.
That group that has...
The group has Johnny in it. Poor Clement. The guy has put
He's
so
not a
much
regular though.
I don't know, but the guy puts so much passion into things, and yet he tends to usually be overshadowed.
He's finally finished all the Sonic games, though.
Yeah.
Well, till
Till the next one.
yeah. He'll
But
never leave.
at least he did the homework so far.
Yes.
Well, the problem is that apparently here from his teaser seems to be upping the ante because his next retrospective is Final Fantasy instead.
Yeah,
He's been
on
doing that for a
while.
while.
It just takes a bit longer for those videos to come out because they're much bigger games.
Fuck!
Games are getting bigger and that, and oh god, I can't imagine what it'd be like when he gets to 13.
I think it takes him a few months to edit each video now.
Not just that, Wibs. 13 is not. Thankfully, 13 in itself is not even that big as a game, so it's not like he's gonna take that much for him.
Well, I'm just wondering what it'll be like with 14. I mean, is he gonna try to cover the original buggy release? I think he discussed 11 a bit.
So it's gonna be the same, but he's gonna discuss it on a broader term.
Yeah, maybe he'll touch on the original buggy as old fuck version.
Possible. It's a shame that Square never bothered, not to release it or something, but to keep at least the storyline, because Realm Reborn, technically speaking, is a sequel to that. It's a good starting point nonetheless, but it's still a bit, it has an establishment, not to mention the potential bonus for players who started in the original, the vanilla version of 14. Where the other characters, the Scions, recognize them as the Warriors of Light and all.
Well, considering how badly structured 14 was, the original, like it was for the best. It was redone.
Oh yeah, definitely. Again, it's just a bit sad that. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Apparently, these bone wheel skeletons think it's a good idea to be dicks.
They're bone skeletons. I'm not sure they have the capacity to care.
They have a bone to pick with me. Fuck you. I said, fuck you. Good day, sir. Jesus. This is a clusterfuck.
So anyway, you were saying to you?
If I am... Hold on, because I think... Oh, how did you get down here?
It's like the boulders and things.
Hold on. Apparently, there's a legionnaire manages to crawl inside the fucking well. How did you do that? Anyway, no. What I was saying is that again, I just wish there was like a summary of the things that happened. And to be honest, there is some sort of it, but it still loses a bit in between the versions. There we go. Like, for example, there's a fight against a primal in A Realm Reborn that directly references events that happen in the vanilla version. Actually, a couple of fights, like in the Cause of Bahamut. But
also as for my progress through Final Fantasy 14, I should be able to be leveled up high enough to get to do the Nier Automata quest
give me a second.
In about 5 years.
It's because oh no. Oh fuck. Oh, these skeletons are so stressful. Okay, now I can finally pull the lever. Well, more like move the contraption.
Oh, the lever crook.
And by doing this, we rotate a statue of a woman and a child. I think it's a little girl. That faces the opposite direction it did, and it opens the door we need. So now I can finally get out of this godforsaken basement.
I can now get out of this world.
My time is wasted in this world. Oh, damn it.
What's that from?
Very fancy Dweebs. I'm glad that you already forgot, because I didn't, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, very fancy stuff.
Oh yeah, that thing.
That was a thing. Yeah, that's a tagline. Very fancy, that was a thing. Anyway, now thankfully we have the road. The road ahead is more clean. There will be a couple of enemies in between, but nothing too serious about it.
Can't wait for the sequel, Fairy Fence G.
Honestly, that's the thing, Dweebs. Like, they still leave this possibility very much open about a sequel. And considering Compilart has already released a couple of sequels, not just to Neptunia, but to stuff like Death and Request, and more recently Azure Lane, I think. I wouldn't be too surprised if Airfence Stripe gets the treatment soon enough. Oh, Jesus, it's another Black Knight. Ah! No, fuck!
Good job potioning this world as an alcoholic.
Yes, well, that's a big question mark, Dweebs. One of the big mysteries of the game. Many fans do ask, what does contain the Estus Flask? Like, what kind of magic potion is, considering it encapsulates the energy of the sun, it helps the undead and all, it looks orange and yellow, so many people are like, oh, it's a Sunny D, or stuff like that.
Looks like,
it's
to me
just
it looks
glowing
more like,
radioactive orange juice.
to me it looks more like Iron Brew.
I don't think we even have Sunny D around here anymore.
No, it's a very American thing. It's California.
You can find it in supermarkets if you're lucky. But anyway, in case for the benefit of our
can you tell me, Liz, what it is?
For the benefit of our non-British viewers, Iron Brew is a type of Scottish fizzy drink.
It's non-alcoholic, despite its name.
And since I'm actually going to Glasgow pretty later on in the year, it's kind of appropriate. Not to move, just for...
Yeah. Just to visit.
Yeah. Because I've never actually been before.
Okay, can you stop aiming arrows at me, you... Jesus.
I can tell you Glasgow does at least have the friendliest drunks I've ever met in my life.
How is it possible?
Well, since I'm going a wrestling event, I don't think they'll allow drunks, unfortunately.
Alright, let's completely ignore the Black Knight. Sorry, dude, I don't have time for you.
Aw, he's lonely.
We will get back eventually to the portrait, the painted world, don't worry, again, just to see a bit more of it, because soon after we'll get a main of exploring properly. No!
Run.
I thought it would have de-aggroed by now, but no! My god, okay, I guess you want to be unattentious or fine, I will fucking, content you.
Why don't you just go through the portal while you could?
There's a sort of animation lag that this fine giant will exploit to his advantage. Basically,
have him fall off the path.
I can't. The AI is pretty smart. That counts for the second game, Dweebs. Dark Souls 2 is chock full of enemies that stray from the normal path, in the high common sense. Oh, and
so I guess they failed at the Prometheus school of running away from pigs.
Well, in this case, coming from me. Alright, Shirai, pay attention. You especially pay attention, visually I mean, because we're about to meet someone who may interest you. It's not a boss, properly, but, hello there. Who are you?
Who art thou?
Oh, sorry, who art thou? One of us.
I am thou art I.
Oh, great! She's telling me to get back. How to get back? From my brain.
I thought.
Hold on, Dweebs, hold on, Wizard. This line what she's about to see, that is super bullshit. Okay, I'm sorry. What? This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind. Lady, have you stepped outside of your fucking door?
Probably not.
There are people trying to kill me. Anyway, this is Priscilla, a daughter of dragons. There you go. She's not awesome. She has a couple of wars. She She has an interesting... Oh, and a fluffy tail. How cute. Well, there is also the sight. But again, there's a fluffy tail. Dreams, Shiroi, do you want me to hug the tail?
I mean, it's floofy. Go ahead.
I mean, Paul, first off, for a second there, I said get. I thought
It's a fluffy tail, Dweebs. There's nothing to be worried about.
I thought you said the character said get bent earlier, but anyway.
No.
No, I wouldn't.
Go ahead.
Alright, coin toss it is. Sorry, Shira. Even if you have Alice boosting your boat, I'm still the pilot, so it's still
Fine.
I mean,
Alright.
if you hug the tail, you'll end up
Are you
getting,
hugging the tail?
No, we're not hanging the tail for
Aw.
now. But I promise we'll get back here. Don't worry. We'll not leave this particular business
Oh, the
unfinished.
coin actually agreed with Dwibs for once.
I already
Yay.
did the previous part, I think.
New decade,
Anyway,
new
she
start,
told
I
me-
guess.
She told me that if in order to get back to my warring to plunge myself in. Sure, why not? Let's try to do this.
You can get the soul stone like this.
Whee! It's so stupid the way he plunges.
This is ETO. You can get the soul stone.
Totally. And we magically got back to the place with a homeward bone and a bunch of very, very angry guardian
Oh,
painters.
hello.
So we need to be very, very sneaky about getting back because if we die, I think we spawn back at the bonfire of the painter world. I don't want to go back all the way once
It'd be
more.
funny it would have been funny if you just died. That's jumping off the
Game
thing.
over.
Yeah, game over. Well, if you jumped off a high height, of course
What
you
were you
gonna die,
expecting,
you
dipshit?
idiot.
No. Oof. I hate these fast enemies. There you go. Oh, no, you don't. There you go, some more throwing knives. I'm not gonna face all of them again, I'm just gonna quietly go back from whence I came. But again, that was just a small detour. Don't worry, again, like I promised, we'll get back to the painted world soon enough. And to see if we can still... to also hug the fluffy tail, eventually.
I'm going to bravely run away.
The encouragement that soon enough the mouse will hug the fluffy tail fills it with determination.
If you have time to worry, then run.
If you don't have time to worry, well, then you're dead.
Run anyway.
Why not?
But Siri, if you're dead, you can't worry.
Ow!
I mean, you're not wrong,
Oh my
but-
god! Please don't tell me that I respawn at the bonfire of...
Oh, you died? Oh, okay.
Hold on. No. Thankfully, the game was merciful enough to respawn me back at Anor Londo. Alright, just to check, how's the timer?
1 second.
1 second, really?
Yes, that. 49 minutes.
Alright, we're still good to go until the next bonfire, so let's reprise
I'll be
where
right
we
back.
were off.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, go on. I mean, I still technically lost my souls, but whatever, I can still gain more later on, so... Especially considering the enemies here still drop a decent enough amount of souls. Alright, let me wait for the elevator. Oop. Because it's time to find a way to get inside the main palace of Anor Londo. After all, this is the city of the gods. We need to find a way to acquire the Lordvessel, as the king, the serpent friend, told us. So we need to have like an audience with the gods. As we see from the statue, it seems that particularly Gwyn's family was residing here. Gwyn, if you don't remember, is the bearded guy in the intro with the crown that thanks to his knights and his other allies, vanquished the dragons back in the Grey Age. Again, this particular lore is gonna be important for the later and for the next couple of games too.
Gwyn
There
is a
we
very
go.
Welsh name considering the dragons.
Sorry?
Gwyn is a very Welsh name considering the dragons.
We unfortunately, well, Green was a human, though, like a guy in a bearded guy. No, but yeah, there are some inspiration from the traditional British Welsh culture and all. And mind you, it's not like for the localization. Miyazaki designed first and foremost this game for a Western audience, including the names and all. So, I mean, if I recall correctly, this one doesn't even have Japanese voice acting for the Japanese release. It keeps the British voice actors.
So just
Anyway, just subs, I think. Just like for my country, for example. Okay, we can't enter here. Basically, the main gate is closed right now, so we need to sneak around the place. But there seems to be some of except these ones are not that friendly, so we need to kill them, unfortunately. Damn it. Basically, their spears are magical in nature, so they will give some minor damage even if you parry with a shield. Alright, we were talking about enemies defying common sense, so there we go. Damn it. Hold on. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Alright. Now we need to use this particular passage. Here we go. Here. I think it's... Oh, Jesus, no. Already we're starting... Ow! Alright, this might as well try to explain. Basically, now we are gonna have one of the more infamous moments of the game. Hold on. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Jesus Christ, no. Oh, god damn it. I died again. Alright. Lives, are you back? Guess not. Alright, let's try one more time. If I fail... Oh, you're back, Lives? Lives? Lives! Dun 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 dun.
Sorry, technical difficulties briefly.
No, don't worry, it's okay. Anyway, died once more. Basically, I'm trying one last time. If I fail this time around, we're closing the episode now, and I'll just do some grinding off screen.
Yeah. If we lose this challenge, we quit.
To be honest, we did some progress here and there. I just wish I kept enough souls to, level up a bit. But that can be still salvageable.
Okie dokie.
Anyway, like I was saying before, since the main door is closed of the palace, route, you think they will await me or something, we need to find a way to sneak inside. I know it's a bit, dodgy, unauthorized stuff and all, but what can you do? I mean, we are very important people here, we need to get inside. I guess I can pull the "don't you know who I am" card. I'm the chosen undead, motherfucker. There we go. Alright, let's defeat back again the demons. There we go. This. Alright, let's see if this demon does the stupid thing again. No, it doesn't. There we go. Basically, these particular demons can actually defy common sense and plunge themselves from the border. I don't know why. Whoop. Ow. Fuck. Fuck.
You know, if you take all of Teo's Fox
Fuck.
and rearrange them, you can make a musical number out of it.
See, it's my way of expressing affection. I actually do give some fucks for this game.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
like
do you
if you-
have any left to give though?
Yes, I do.
We could take it and turn it into the John Williams Superman theme.
Yeah. Anyway, this is again, like I mentioned. Jesus Christ! This is one particular. But there you go. Those arrows are the size of fucking beach umbrellas. Jesus! And they're throwing this shit out of me. Basically, this is the Normandy section. I have to wing it because otherwise I had to traverse through smaller and smaller passages. And while these two, well, not these two demons, but two particular archers decide it's a good idea to throw shit at me. Okay, alright, I got killed by the demons anyway. How embarrassing.
So we're gonna end the party then.
yeah. Let me just, as soon as I get to the bonfire, I'll close us out.
So, what have you learned today, folks?
That don't touch paints unless, if you have equipped with a strange doll, I guess.
Yep, that's our moral for today.
Join us next time, where we hopefully manage to sneak in the palace of Anor Londo. Until then, have a good day.
See ya.
Try.